Shout out to Alpha King K all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Say, hey, Pastor St. Louis, Missouri is in the house. What's going on? The 765 Indiana's back up in here. Tampa, Florida. The church is checking in. The church check-in. That's what's up. 318. Shout out to Shreveport, Louisiana. The Bronx, New York is in this bit. What poppin', Pastor? Let's get this 30 minutes of fire. That's what we finna try to do is say talk to us on I'm fintu. Again, is that a word? I don't even much know. Say, hey, Pastor, the 912 Savannah, Georgia is in the building. The 334 Montgomery, Alabama is in the building. Say lunchtime. Hey, fam, that's what's up. Say love from Louisiana. Say, hey, chocolate sugar. Say, yes, sir, that's what's up. The 954 Fort Lauderdale is in the building. The UBU caught a noon. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I am Willie Williams. This is the Midday Show, the Midday News Show. We throw out a few things that I saw out here in the news, and that's what's up. Try to give y'all something that y'all can be proud of out here when you see how other people live, and you be like, shit, I thought my shit was bad. You know what I'm saying? The 229 is in the building. Say, let's get it, big dog. The 256 North Alabama is in the house. Say, shout out to my beautiful grandparents, Ruth and Joseph. Joseph from St. Louis, Missouri. That's what's up. The D is in the building with it. What up, though, Willie? I'm chilling. The 876 Jamaica is checking in. The 817 in the pews this afternoon. Say, call service, Bishop. I appreciate that right there. Y'all come on in, hit the thumbs up button. Listen, I got to give a shout out from early this morning to Ronald for the $5 cash app. Say, just for getting me through a 10-hour shift. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, we all need help to get through these shifts, man. Whether you're working 3 to 4, 6 to 8, 8 and 10, 12, about 16-hour days, shit like that right there. It's hard out here, man. It's difficult out here for people. You know what I'm saying? So we do. People enjoy being entertained while they're doing other things that they out here doing. That's what's up. Hit that like button. I am Willie. We appreciate y'all for joining me. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. Click on to get a link if you like to support a player like that right there. If you like to see what we call the event videos, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. Y'all go ahead on to check those things out if you like to watch event videos. That's what's up. If you like to support a player, if you like to support the machine, first of all, what you're doing right now, you're looking. That's free. Appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up. That's free. That just let other people know that we're around here and we can get in the algorithm the way that we need to so we can expand and get some more people around here watching and being a part of the chat so they can have a good time with their life too. The West Coast is in the building. What it do. And listen, we do got PayPal links down in the description. We got a Cash App, $, Willie Williams Show, not the is $ Willie Williams Show. That's for the Cash App. If you need to do super chat, I will always say, if you need to do super chat, don't go over $5 because I don't know if I'm getting any of that money. You know what I'm saying? The way to know that I'm getting the money is PayPal and Cash App. But I do appreciate everything that y'all do for a player. Say West Coast all day up in the house. That's what's up. Say only in Willie's dictionary can you find the word Fentanyl right next to fitter. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, let's go ahead on and start entertaining the people. It's some things that we need to be watching out, especially like we talking about you babies be out here not watching 23-6 and your 9 at all times. You're out here slipping, knowing that you got a monkey, knowing that players want that right there. So you really gotta watch your 12, 3, 6, and your 9 because some of us having a hard time to getting sober females. We have a hard time getting them right there because our mouth game just ain't tight enough to get them, you know, because y'all weren't raised like that right there, the way you had to talk to women, like you had to approach and really, really talk and put that game down. Y'all weren't raised like that. Y'all, you like me, I like you, texting and shit. People don't get to see you face to face, so they don't even understand do you really mean what you saying? Because they can't see your facial expressions and stuff. Behaviors tells a lot out here in these streets. But let me go ahead on and put y'all up on a little bit of game. And I keep trying to tell y'all, watch 2369 at all time. Say Tampa, Florida, underdog in the house. What up, Big Willie? What happening? Y'all pay attention.
Safety alert for anyone who uses a ride-sharing app. Police have arrested a Lyft driver for allegedly raping a tourist. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live on Miami Beach with the disturbing details. Roy.
Yeah, Nicole, this is very disturbing, especially when you hear that this tourist was trying to do the right thing by hiring this Lyft driver when she apparently had too much to drink. Well, he was supposed to bring her right here to this hotel on Miami Beach. Unfortunately, he took advantage of her state when she passed out in the back seat. Conoce Kevin Rojas. Do you know Kevin Rojas? I asked as I approached the Miami home of the 26-year-old Lyft driver Miami Beach police said raped a woman after she passed out in the back seat of his vehicle.
Policía dice que violó a una mujer. O sea que eso lo hacen para ganar plata a las muchachas.
Police said he raped her, I told the father of the suspect. He adamantly denied the allegation, saying he believes the victim is lying. And
shout out to his old boy or his daddy telling the news. I think she lying. Straight up talking about my son. I think she lying, but go ahead.
The encounter was consensual.
The allegations are that he raped her.
In court Wednesday, Rojas faced a Miami-Dade County judge on sexual battery charges.
Sir, you were arrested for serious charges.
According to investigators, the victim was enjoying a night out with a friend in the area of Wynwood and had too much to drink. To try and stay safe, she called a Lyft to take her back to the Berkeley Shore Hotel near 16th and Collins Avenue where she was staying. Police said after Rojas picked her up early Sunday morning, the woman passed out in the back seat. Detectives say they were able to obtain surveillance video that shows Rojas first arrived at the hotel with the victim, but then drove away to an unknown location. According to the arrest report we obtained, the victim noticed that the defendant parked the vehicle and placed himself in the back seat with her as she was lying down, and allegedly...
Player, listen. They got you on camera making these moves. But, like Dad had done said, I think it was consensual out here. You know what I'm saying?
Her. We reached out to Lyft, who was made aware of the allegations. They released this statement that read in part, "Safety is fundamental to Lyft, and the behavior described is appalling. The driver has been permanently removed from the Lyft community, and we stand ready to assist law enforcement with their investigation in any way we can."
We is willing to and we is going to support law enforcement the best way that we can, coming from the company Lyft, as they supposed to out here in these streets. Shout out to Shell DB. I think I'm pronouncing it correct, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that right there. Listen.
And Rojas is now facing a charge of sexual battery. He remains behind bars on a $500,000 bond. For now on Miami Beach, Roy Ramos.
Safety alert for any.
Well, it's just allegations right now. Kind of hope it ain't true, you know. But we got to see. We have to wait and see what because I'm pretty sure she went to the hospital and did like the rape kit thing and all that right there when she came to. At some point in time, you ladies got to leave a little bit of room when you hanging out and when like you drinking, like you don't fill up your whole system with liquor. You got to leave just a little bit. You got to leave a little bit clear so it'll get you home. It'll get you home and like you can be alert and woke, like you ain't gonna fall asleep from where you at the way you finna get dropped off at. You need to not fill yourself up with the liquor is what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a good idea. We got to do better. I'm trying to help. That's really what I'm trying to do. So hopefully you all can stay safe because we need for y'all to stay safe. Hey, we need for y'all to be willing to give us you freely without you being traumatized and going through something as being sexually assaulted. We do not wish that on nobody. That ain't what, and we ain't representing that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't, it's players. If y'all doing like that right there, you need to be down at the resort. Monkey is free. Monkey is free out here on Earth, in case y'all don't know. They getting it away. They damn near begging you. They giving it away. It's nothing. Come on now. Shout out to Emmett for the $5 cash. Say hit the thumbs up. Share on Twitter. I'm telling you. Collect and for the collection plate, I appreciate that right there. Y'all get your share on. Help. I'm trying to say, help, please. That's what's up. Y'all get the thumbs up. Come on. We need to be over 100. Moving right along. I'm not going to hold you because it's midday. A lot of y'all is on lunch break right now. Look here. They said that it was going to happen, and a lot of people was like, it might just go up a few cents or something like that right there. But when you talk about taking up that goddamn gas because y'all done put restrictions on Russia. Here we go.
The cost of war being felt here at home.
Yeah, we're seeing gas prices make a dramatic jump. AAA says that the average price per gallon right now in Michigan is $3.74 a gallon. Yesterday, it was $3.62, and on Monday, it was $3.55. So it's jumped nearly 20 cents.
20 cents in 2 days. Wait, Monday, Wednesday. What is today? Thursday? But yeah, 20 cents.
In just days.
Rod Maloney joins us now live, and Rod, analysts are saying that it's going to get higher.
That's right. You know, let's look at this. At the pump, gasoline prices are really what they call a lagging indicator in the markets, and that means that you're looking in the rear view mirror. So let's figure out how we can look at it going forward, and this is the scary part, okay?
You see what that sign right here say? Gas prices could hit $5 a gallon. Oh my God. Shout out to Luz for the $20 cash app. I hope I pronounced it right. Luz. I hope I got it right. I appreciate you. For the $20 cash app, say thank you for all the great content and laughs, and thank you for watching and enjoy. I appreciate that right there.
This morning, right now, the barrel price futures are at $113 a barrel, okay? It was almost $117 a couple of hours ago. And then you look back a year, what was it this time last year? $61 a barrel.
Ooh, Jesus.
We're back to pain at the pump. AAA says the current national average price is $3.61 a gallon, up 26 cents from last month and roughly $1 from a year ago.
I'm scared. I don't want to pay like $10 a gallon.
That's not as outrageous as it sounds, says GasBuddy.com's Patrick DeHaan.
Over the course of the weekend, it would not be surprising that motorists could step outside, see the gas station, and prices could go up 20, 30, even 40 cents a gallon in some of these areas.
Here's why. Russia is the world's second largest oil exporter.
Second largest.
But today, its exports are under what amounts to a ban. As shippers refuse Russian oil, countries turn away Russian tankers, and banks refuse to extend credit.
Because, they refuse to extend credit because the great United States of America, the best country in the planet, done cut that banking shit off. Shout out to Biden. Biden say, you know what? We got your paper. We on, you know what I'm saying? You can do the war stuff and all the crime stuff, but we got billions and trillions, pimp. We will not be a part of anything that you doing. We will not do export, import, none of that fly shit, and you can't get your money. So y'all be prepared. Because as we know out here on Earth, when you play with people's money, all right, go ahead.
Now,
$3.89. Yeah, that's like.
Just be careful.
Ouch.
Meet
Stock
Michelle
up.
Fox Phillips.
I went full time with Lyft last September.
Which was profitable.
I'm making more money with Lyft than I was at my previous job.
Up until a few weeks ago.
Oh, it means the price of gas is going up. It's going to cut into me.
Now, every ride, she's looking for better prices.
I've gone around Detroit, and I've seen it as low as $3.29 and $3.39. And that's when I'm going to go and get gas.
And you also have to think. I know a lot of y'all like, 20 cents a gallon. That ain't nothing. White people crying. Yeah. Yeah, but we talking about, listen, when they talking about gas rising, they specifically is pointing out regular gas, which is the cheapest gas. The cheapest gas is going up, is what they basing it on. But what they not telling you is the premium gas is already over $4. In case y'all don't know that right there. See, everybody can't use 87, but the majority can use 87. But everybody don't use 87. I mean that 93 octane, like a whole bunch of us out here using. That shit over $4. All right, and I'm in Florida. I'm just saying, hell, diesel goes up. That means trucking goes up. That means the cost to transport your stuff goes up. So when you're just thinking about, oh, gas is going up, yes, gas is going up on every grade of gas, but it affects you too. Even if you don't have a car, it affects the food that you're going to get because the truck had to bring it to the store.
She's not finding them. And it's not just the gas you buy at the pump. Airline ticket prices are also likely to get more expensive, with jet fuel surging 35 cents a gallon in just the last couple of weeks.
Wow.
And so those in Michigan who like to get away this time of year, it's going to get that much more expensive. And then you look at all the other things that we're seeing in terms of inflation. You add gasoline prices there. Just the gasoline itself is between $600 and $700 a year more this year than it was last year.
The things that 20, 30 cents, shit like that, over a year, it add up to something that could have been in your savings account. It adds up. Say the cheapest gas will be in Joplin, Missouri. Not sure why. They might got some things going on out there in Joplin. You know what I'm saying? It might be some military stuff going on, and they need the prices low. I have no idea. See, I drive trucks, Willie. I charge $10,000 to take this load of wine all the way across the United States to New Jersey from California. Woo, boy, I used to make them runs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I believe you. I believe you. This is a problem out here. It is a problem. They put the news out here. I watched the video with my president, your president, our president, talking slick, you know what I'm saying, but doing the American thing as we should. But you know what I'm saying? We got to be careful. We got to think about it. Hold up, pimp. Now you speaking for all of us now. You playing with them people paper. I don't know, but hey, I guess that's what they be signing up for. You know what I'm saying? That they want to do the war stuff, they want to take over stuff, and hey, it comes with a cost. Everybody's decisions come with a cost, whether it's positive and or negative, whatever. So that's what they chose, and this is what America has chosen. But moving right along, I'm not even gonna hold you. Listen, we all say that we love the kids and stuff like that. Kids cute. Things should never happen to the children and all that fly stuff right there. Well, I'm here to tell you, you better watch 283.6 in your 9 at all times. You never know who is out there that could cause you a problem.
A security expert has shared a chilling story about a dangerous teen. They heard about the teen standing face to face with a police officer, questioning the officer's authority. This comes as the city deals with the growing problem of kids riding scooters across the city and committing serious crimes, including robbing residents at gunpoint. Fox 5's Morris Diggs is live for us in Buckhead tonight with the very latest. Morris?
Well, we first heard about this activity in the Grant Park community. Now, with a briefing from Deputy Chief Darren Shearbaum, we're learning that this circulating around on these scooters is much broader than first thought.
Yeah, it is.
Having no fear and no respect.
None.
They have no fear.
A security executive is talking about some scooter kids who are openly displaying illegal adult behavior. Listen.
Why do they call it illegal adult behavior? Okay, go.
Listen. Those were gunshots following what witnesses say was an aborted car break-in. The group.
Illegal stuff that adults do, and then they go to, that was gunshots. So the illegal stuff that adults do is gunshots? When a whole bunch of the teens is shooting each other? But go ahead. I
caught in the act used gunplay to get away.
That's adult stuff.
It occurred in Councilman Jason Winston's Grant Park district. Chris Rich says a group, perhaps a different one, challenged him and an off-duty cop who who are providing security at a Buckhead location.
We have armed guards working, and I was there at this particular site that day.
Say, ain't no way I'm going to get caught slipping by a player on the scooter. Hey, boy, we got to be careful for real.
And we're both armed, and the kids on the scooters rode up, probably 5 or 7 of them, claiming it was their territory. And then one kid, he had to be 13 years old, flashed his gun in his waistband. My guy looked at me.
Flashed the gun. He had to be 13. Pull that thing up. We got a problem here. You know what I'm saying? Do we got a problem?
And I told him, stand down. We tried to de-escalate it, verbally.
Yeah. It's a good thing that you told your coworker and or employee to stand down when he showed you that pistol. Because just as sure as you would have stepped up like an adult, that young boy would have showed you how it is to be a young boy out here in these streets.
City Hall, a high-level APD officer was asked about the scooter kids.
It is occurring. We do see individuals that may be committing property crimes, in some cases robberies, that are using those to attempt to flee. But yes, in certain areas of the city, individuals are attempting to utilize those modes of transportation in their criminal activity.
APD has 6 zones. Hot spots where the scooter boys have been seen include Southeast Zone 3,
Zone 3,
East Zone 6,
Zone 6,
and 2, Buckhead primarily.
Buckhead.
Those zone majors are trying to work out some kind of strategy to cope with the boys who are as young as 12, according to Deputy Chief Shurebaum.
As young as 12 on the scooters. No respect in the community. Soon as something happened to them, they have to kill them.
Right now, I think they feel emboldened, just like adult criminals. So our worries is that, that citizens eventually are going to start taking stuff in their own hands if they do get threatened. And we don't want to see kids getting shot.
Because one thing about a whole bunch of adults, don't care nothing about your age. When you go to threatening and flashing your gun and trying to break into vehicles and possibly breaking into homes, when y'all acting older than what you is, people gonna handle you like you're older than what you is.
The tension is that high.
Yeah.
Now, not all of them have been able to flee on these scooters. APD has been able to make a few arrests.
Okay.
In these cases, it's for car larceny. And when they check those children did not have guns on them. From Northeast Atlanta, I'm Morse Diggs, Fox 5 News.
They ain't had that fire on them. The ones that law enforcement caught didn't have fire on them. Well, didn't have guns on them. That's a good thing. At least they get to get on back out and play in these streets again. You know what I'm saying? You say you want to run up, you're going to get done up. 205 in the Birmingham, in the Birmingham. I appreciate that right there. Say they want a vacation. Yes. I don't think they like to be at home. Shout out to Todd for the $5 cash. Yeah. Say for the collection plate, Pastor, I appreciate that right there. So listen, while we is out and about in these streets, stop taking stuff for granted. Stop looking at these youngins as they is just innocent and they would never. Because a lot of y'all had that thought process. They would never. They're such innocent. Remember I had done, damn it, I think it was yesterday or the day before or something like that right there. I say, why do people call them innocent kids? You don't know what these children did? Midday offering $sign Willie Williams show say, thank you, sugar. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, yes, I do out here in these streets. Whoo! We finna talk about essential products. I didn't know that things was being things out in the streets is what it is in the streets when it come down to fentanyl. I ain't know. I didn't know such a little bit can cause a problem. I really didn't. Here we go. The sheriff done arrested the entrepreneurs. Here we go.
People are facing criminal charges after deputies say they found enough fentanyl in a home to kill 2,000 people. The Flagler Sheriff's Office says the bust was part of an undercover drug operation.
Take a look at where the investigation was performed. It happened in Bunnell. The town only has 2,700 residents, so the amount of...
The town only have 2,700. Now, that's a town that you want to be law enforcement in just to be safe. You know what I'm saying? But shout out the... Whoa, wait, let me get it right. Shout out the Magi. I appreciate it. I probably done messed that right there up. For the $2 cash app, say $2 pimping. That's what I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Maybe next time I get the name right, but I sure enough appreciate you. It's 2,700 in they surrounded. And that fentanyl can knock off 2,000?
Fentanyl found in this small town is alarming. News4Jax reporter Brianna Andrews is joining us live from Flagler County with more details on this investigation. So, Brianna, deputies found 3.99 grams. That's a small amount?
Yeah, that's about the size of a dime. To put
3.99 grams is the size of a dime when it comes down to that fentanyl. I ain't even know. Shout out to Bridget for the $1 super chat. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. I didn't know that just so little bit. Just so itty bit. Poquito out here can do damage that this can knock off 2,000 people. Y'all playing too
that
much.
into perspective. Well, deputies say a small amount like this is enough to take out a small town. This is a home on East Boo Street in Bunnell where detectives found a deadly amount of fentanyl inside a backpack.
Wait, I like the sign. I just caught the sign that they put up. Do y'all see the sign? This drug house is closed for business by Sheriff Rick Staley. Staley, I think that's how you pronounce it. Shout out to Magi. For the $2 cash up again, say my seed offering. I appreciate that right there. Look. Law enforcement has a comedic spirit. That's what's up.
Deadly amount of fentanyl inside a backpack during a drug raid on Tuesday.
That was enough fentanyl to kill 2,000 people.
Come on, Rick.
Police arrested 27-year-old Ronkel Bennett and 22-year-old Diovion Smith. Smith was charged with possession of fentanyl with intent to distribute. It is being held without bond. Bennett was arrested and charged with domestic battery after officers found a woman during the raid who had bruises to her neck and face.
My sergeant on the scene tells me it was the worst domestic violence case he's seen in his career.
We spoke with a longtime neighbor who was at her wit's end. She asked to remain anonymous.
They don't want to change. It's a few who got out and those who have families who are out and the children do. But honey, it's hellhole over here.
According to Flagler County Sheriff.
Look at them. Look at them over there in Flagler. That says a hellhole over there. It's a problem in y'all community. Shout out to DJ Boom 724 for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Y'all got to clean up your neighborhoods or leave it the same. I don't know what to tell you.
Bunnell is a high crime area infamously known for drug-related crimes. And deputies are continuing to investigate this incident. Now, the woman that was found in the house, she did not need to get hospitalized for her injuries. But if you know anyone or if you are suffering from domestic violence, we have more resources available on news4jax.com. Reporting live from Flagler County, Brianna Andrews, Channel 4, the local station.
It's kind of funny how y'all only speak about your domestic violence networks and all that stuff there when some things happen to a female. Y'all never really hear them say that when they do a story and they talking about a man done got jumped on by his little la-la. Down, we ain't, damn that. Did y'all know in most states it is hard to find men's shelter? Men's shelter, like women's shelters and shit. It's hard to find men's shelters. Did y'all know that? If I ever get rich, if I ever get rich, I'm going to do a shelter program. I promise you. I promise you. Men and men with their churn. No women. Because y'all got multiple places to go. You know, so yeah. Let's. Oh, I saw this one right here too. Boy, when I tell y'all got to be careful out here with the things that y'all is doing in these streets. Be careful how you treat people, man. Listen, life is too short. We need to be treating people better than what we is treating them. Our sad part is we don't think people will take it there. We think we could talk slick and handle people any kind of way. People won't take it there. That's our biggest problem. Shout out to Carlos for the $5 cash app. I appreciate you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We think that people just supposed to walk away because that's what they be telling them. A real man will walk away. A real woman will walk away. It's we human. And all humans don't walk away. Shout out to Madja for the $1 cash app. Say my high rolls El Paso keep preaching that fire. Appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. They say a father, kills 3 children and 1 adult in Sacramento. Look at here. Hold on, let me make sure I'm back. Here you go.
At 5:07 this afternoon, we received a call. There was a shooting inside the church. There was apparently a church or worker upstairs in this building. They heard a shot and then more shots. They left that building, called us. As we have found now, is an adult male, a father, who has shot and killed his 3 children.
Do y'all understand the majority of the time they call us fathers is when we done something bad out here?
That are under the age of 15.
Shout out to DJ Boom 724 for the $10 cash app. I appreciate you.
What we believe that we know right now is this was not a random act.
One random.
This was the site of a supervised visit. The suspect in this case
This was a supervised visit. A man was put on supervised visitation with his own children. Oh, all right.
Ended up killing himself. Had a restraining order out against him by his estranged wife.
His estranged wife, which they supposed to stay in that domestic love relationship, done got a restraining order on the player.
The mother of the 3 children victims, and that there was that he had supervised visitation, and that's what was occurring at the church. We understand. And so
they was at the church. He popped them in the house of the Lord, in the house of God. That's what they say. Yeah. What did the kids do?
The suspect shot the person who was supervising the visit, and then shot and killed each of his 3 children, and then shot and killed himself. We have been able to get in touch with the children's mother. She is alive and well and on her way here. So that, as far as we know, there's no other destruction or damage that this person caused.
Shout out to Madja for the $2 cash app. Say in honor of my pimp player partner of my daddy, 73 years. Ooh, shout out to you. Pops out there, man. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. This is the red tape that they had in the community. A father, remember they use father. Father done shot 3 of his children and done shot himself. We should be able to leave Earth whenever we get ready. I know people don't like to hear that, but that is the truth. It's your life. Remember, they tell us you got choices, and one choice that people don't like for us to make is to leave Earth when we get ready. That's a problem. So you still trying to control a person's choice. We can't do that no more. We got to act like women's live. They got choices. You should have a choice to off yourself without being bashed, about taking your own life.
This afternoon, we received a call. there was a shooting inside the church. There was apparently
I know these lights over 200. Ooh, y'all playing with pimping. Can we get the lights over 300? Appreciate y'all. Here we go.
Church or worker upstairs in this building. They heard a shot and then more shots. They left that building, called us. As we have found now, is an adult male, a father, who has shot and killed his 3 children.
I know. Here, in case y'all new around here, your new watchers and your new subs, we always ask a question of, what did the victims do? We don't never just exclude the victim's actions. We don't do that around here. No. People don't kill people for nothing. It could be something petty, but people don't kill people for nothing. Typically, 99.9999 times it's because the victims do something. I don't care. It could have been any little minor thing, but we know that to be true. I ain't making it up. If you just pay attention. But a lot of y'all had never thought like that. Say, hey, sugar, little to North Carolina is sliding through midday. I appreciate that right there. A lot of us, we don't even think about it as that being such a big factor of the victim had to do something to get shot. Shot, stabbed, choked out, you know what I'm saying? They had to do something. So in my mind, the kids probably knew something. Kids probably knew something, that why we separated out here in these streets. Why your mammy got me on a restraining order? Tell me what I did. Just saying. Say, stop killing the children because, wait. Stop killing the children because of grown-up bullshit. Yeah. I'm in agreement. They shouldn't die because of that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Say their mama didn't want him. He wanted to hurt her. And in my mind, if he were going that far, and if he really had a problem with the mama, like those 2 players said a few nights ago that I had them played, kill the person who you want to kill. Don't be killing people that you didn't want to kill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, kill the people that you're mad at. Say, hey, Willie, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah is back in this motherfucker 30 minutes of 5. Watch 23-6 and your 9. That's what's up. Listen, a lot of y'all is killing the wrong people and then killing yourself. You have failed the mission.
That are under the age of 15.
But what we believe that we know.
They all under the age of 15, so the oldest is 14. Yeah, the oldest is 14 because everybody is under the age of 15. I'm so talented. Go ahead. I'm trying to help you.
This was the site of a supervised visit. The suspect.
Back to the supervised visit thing. Let me explain something to a whole bunch of y'all players. In case y'all don't know how the system work, a lot of times when we be in the house with our children, we get to see the children every day. Once we get visitation, it could be every weekend or every other weekend. And in most parts, it's every other weekend. So you get 4 days out of the month. And then on top of that, when you now got to put on supervised visit, I wish you would try me with, you got to supervise me while I'm with my children. You know what we say around here? F them children. You can keep them, baby. No. You keep them. Yeah, I don't have to see them no more. Promise you, I don't have to see them no more. You're not finna supervise me while I'm with my children. That ain't gonna happen. So, like I tell you, players, when it gets down to all that right there, man, let her have them children, because they just took your dignity away. They just damn near took your manhood away. I got to be supervised by something that's supposed to be mine. Hey, whoa, ooh. I just thought about it. Are they his children? Say, look at you doing math. You know, I be counting shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen. What if they want his children? What if he just found out? What if he just found out and just wanted to see them for the last time? And they want his insurance. But if they want his insurance, he should have went around there to talk to the mama though. Since you're going off yourself anyway, I don't see. But I think he knocked off the churn to hurt the mama. I think so. Because she loved them kids. I'm pretty sure she loved them kids, you know what I'm saying? So we really ain't tripping. But hey, man, so ladies, be careful how you treat your baby daddies out here in these streets. We is willing to off somebody. Just remember, we willing to off somebody, and you better hope it ain't you. Just try your best for it to not be you. You know what I'm saying? You better think. Think before you make these decisions. Don't play with a man about the churn that he care about and that he love. Don't do that to yourself. You will cause problems. And I'm just trying to help. What do I need to do? Okay. Moving right along, we got to go ahead and get into the main event of the Midday News Show out here in these streets. I appreciate y'all for joining the player. Can you please get the lights up over 300? We over 200. Y'all, can you work with me? Listen, y'all got to help me make the shows sound like we got a lot of people in here that's real interested in what's going on, because I'm finna put these things around here on these podcast platforms, you know what I'm saying? And damn it, I need my name to be good out here, so I need your help. I really need your help. Can we get over 300? Let's go on to the main event. A mother pulling her daughter out of Patterson High School. Now, I believe that this is in Birmingham, or no, Baltimore. Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore in the building. This good mama here take issues with the school. And I saw it and I'm like, well, let's see what you're talking about. Here we go, y'all. Volume down. We good.
I went to Patterson High School.
It's been more than 30 years.
The old Patterson High School.
Since she was a student.
Used to be right there, where the construction's going on.
Now she's a mother who fears history.
We're trying to transfer our daughter.
Is about to repeat itself.
We're trying to transfer her out of Patterson.
Vondalinda Biggis was born and raised in Baltimore by a single mother who...
Vondalinda, I think that's how to pronounce it. I gotta back that up. Wait, what? What'd it say? Shout out to Angelus for the $5 super chat. Say, for the collection plate, Pastor gotta keep the machine going. I appreciate that right there. We working our butts off out here.
Vondalinda Biggis was born and raised in Baltimore. Now she's a mother who fears history.
We're trying to transfer our daughter.
Is about to repeat itself.
We're trying to transfer her out of Patterson.
Vondalinda Biggis was born and raised in
Vondalinda Biggis. I think Vondalinda is a first name and Biggis is a last name. I'm not sure.
Baltimore by a single mother who had her at 15.
Her mama had her at 15. Y'all keep
the same age her daughter is now. Vondalinda went to Patterson High School in the 80s.
She went to school in the 80s. Shout out to Mr. Milkman for the $2 cash and the $2 super chat. Milkman in the building. Willie, what's up? What's up, Pastor? You know me. I appreciate you for being here, player. Here we go.
The same school her daughter now attends as a 9th grader.
Do you feel like you got the education you needed?
No, I don't.
That's a good answer. No. Because a lot of us, we don't feel like that we got the education that was needed by the time we became adults. I mean, even the ones who got good grades in school, we still don't feel like, a lot of us don't feel like that we got the proper education. Hell, they didn't teach us no real estate. They didn't teach us finances. They didn't teach us how to grow our own food. Here we go.
So, all I just want is just my kid to be educated.
Shout out to Madja for the $5 super chat. Say for the collection plate, Pastor say we smoking. Oh, say we smoking. Go in the ATL. I appreciate that right there.
This is really difficult for me.
Patterson High School is one of the largest high schools in Baltimore. But a recent Fox 45 News investigation found most of the students, according to one assessment, are far behind in math and reading.
Wow.
These numbers are lying.
Project Baltimore obtained iReady scores from this source, a school teacher at Patterson, who we are not identifying because they fear retaliation.
And leading the way is iReady.
iReady is used to determine at which grade level a student is performing. And at Patterson High School, the numbers are devastating. In reading, 628 Patterson High School students took the test. Just 12 students tested were reading at grade level.
Whoa. That's deep. Shout out to Corey for the $3 cash out. Say walk past that school 4 years. Just rebuilt it to. Oh, really? Oh, shout out to Baltimore in the building.
12. And when it comes to math, the numbers are just as alarming. 575 high schoolers were tested, but just 17 of those students tested at algebra and geometry level math.
Wow. Listen, basic math is right before algebra. Like regular math is right before algebra. Just math, counting and shit like that right there, is before algebra. Algebra is the next step above basic math. You mean to tell me 17? But here's the thing. I've always had a problem when it came down to math. Not me doing math, because I love math and I was real, real good. But my thing about how they teach math and the things that they do, the majority of people would never use algebra. The majority of people would never use geometry. A lot of these courses, I think students should be given those type of courses, but they grade shouldn't be based on that. Like their whole grade shouldn't be on, oh, you're a failure in geometry because you failed geometry. You can fail the whole semester because your second or third semester may be geometry. Now I'm failing this shit. What? It don't take to a lot of us, because a lot of us really don't feel the need or the purpose of the subject that we're doing. I hope I explained that right. Shout out to Terrell for the $3.25 cash app. Say I'm putting some on the $5,278.46. I appreciate that right there.
Courses required to graduate.
How does a student who reads at an elementary school level get to high school?
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, they just pushing them through.
Yeah, no child left behind. Go ahead.
Because they just pushed me through.
And she was honest. She was honest. I didn't get the proper education that I need. I didn't have the proper skills. When I left, when I left high school, when high school was over, I didn't have the proper skills.
It's just pushing them through.
That's
My
right.
heart is like, it just ached because I feel like our kids, they're being set up for failure.
Yeah. Y'all hit that like button. Help.
Vonda Linda.
Remember, hit the like button, the PayPal, the Cash App, the Super Chat, all that work.
Never finished high school. She dropped out and struggled for years to support herself.
Whoa, wait a minute. You dropped out and struggled for years. You dropped out and struggled for years to take care of yourself. I wonder what grade she dropped out in. Because if you're saying that the school didn't teach her or educate her the way that she needed to be educated, it depends on the grade that you dropped out of. Because if you didn't go the whole 4, you probably went to 9th grade and dropped out. You probably went to the 10th grade and dropped out. But if that's the case, you can't blame the school for not educating you properly. That don't make no damn sense.
It wasn't until she became an adult that she went back to school, learning the skills for a better job.
Do y'all understand? Have y'all, parents, listen, us over 30 and 40, you know, been out of school for a good little minute. Have you looked at these students' work? Shh. I don't even want to help the kids do homework out here. I'm trying to tell you something. Have y'all seen the work? You be like, we didn't do that when we was in school. And more than likely, we did do it. We just don't remember it. But for the most part, a lot of that stuff, we really did not do. The way that y'all doing math and shit, stop playing. What is it? Common cold math? The common cold math or some core math? Y'all play too much.
Now, she worries her daughter will make the same choices that will send her down the same path.
She's worried her daughter will make the same choices that she did and go down the same path. You mean drop out of school? We don't know the reason why you dropped out of school, but are you saying that you're worried about, see, she putting all the blame on the school. That's the problem. That is the problem. What type of living conditions do you have your daughter in? Are you helping your daughter in school? Is your daughter in a loving environment? Do you see your daughter running away or something, or getting pregnant, or just something? What do you see? Have you looked at her report card? What do the report card say? Go down the same road you did. There was reasons you went down this road. Is she living her life like you? That's the question that really should be asked. Shout out to Kay Chester for the $10 cash out. Say, wait, a join button at Willie. Listen. Hold on. I think they told us it take 24 hours or something like that right there. It take 24 hours. Hell, it's almost been 24 hours. Here we go.
I want to make sure that the same thing does not happen.
Okay.
I did a lot to rebuild my life.
Have you seen your daughter's iReady test results?
No.
I have them.
Okay.
Do you want?
Did you see the iReady test results? She say no. Now, a lot of y'all parents will be like asking, why?
Want to know?
Yes.
Baltimore City Schools does not give parents the results of iReady assessments.
Okay. So it's not her fault that she didn't see it. The school does not provide that type of information about your children, which need to be spoke about at the school board meetings.
But Project Baltimore has the scores for every student who took the assessment at Patterson High School.
Your daughter's...
Watch this. Now you want to know, how did the media get the scores? Somebody from the inside that want to cover their face, the person who talked earlier, done slipped them some records and shit. That possibly should be a felony. Think about it. That person gave minors information to a corporation.
Doing math and reading at a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a relief to hear that?
Yeah.
Her daughter is doing great. Watch this. Listen.
Patterson High School.
Your daughter's doing math and reading at a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a relief to hear that?
Yeah, it is. I mean, somewhere along the line that I did my job.
You see what just happened? She was speaking such against the school, such against the system, before she knew those numbers. I need to get her out of school because I don't want her to fall the same way that I fell. He read her them positive numbers that her daughter worked so hard to get. Her daughter worked so hard to get. And she said,
Patterson High School.
Watch what she said.
Your daughter's doing math and reading at a higher level.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a relief to hear that?
Yeah, yeah, it is. I mean, somewhere along the line that I did my job.
Shout out to this good mama. She say somewhere along the line she did her job. Somewhere along the line you did your job because your daughter scored high in that test. Well, if you did such a good job, baby, why are you trying to pull her out of the school? She's in the 9th grade, so she just got in the 9th grade. Watch this, watch this. We ain't done. We ain't done. Hold on. Wait. Ryan, I got a text message. Hold on. We ain't done. Think about this. I forgot what the hell I was going to say. I done check. Y'all can't be texting me. I ain't in that damn screen. But that's children. Oh, yeah. You did such a good job. Remember, her daughter is in the 9th grade. You didn't want her to go to the same school that you went to because you felt like that you was undereducated. The school that you dropped out of, we don't know whether 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. You had to enroll her in that school. Remind you, she's in the 9th grade. So we in January, March. We in March. Last August, you had to submit her application to damn it, you had to go ahead on and put it into that school. What is we doing? Oh, you just now want to remove her.
Daughter's beautiful. She's shy.
She did something good. Now my daughter's beautiful. She's shy. If she's all of this good stuff and you helped her get there, why do you see or feel like she will go down the same path that you went down and or be undereducated? I know we can get these lights up over 300. Damn it, I'm teaching right now. At least I think I am.
She's smart, and I wish she just realized it.
As her iReady scores show, Vondalinda's daughter was ready for high school when she entered Patterson. She had good grades in middle school, but something changed, and quickly.
By the time I got her report card, her grades had dropped tremendously.
She began to fall behind, acting out, getting into fights.
Whoa. They're speaking on the 8th grade. Because there's a middle school and then there's a high school.
With few consequences.
She was asked to write an essay on what she expected out of Patterson. And in this essay, my kid wrote that the teachers did not really care. The kids are basically doing what they want without anything happening.
This mother says the school is chaotic and her daughter's potential is at risk.
Because
she might have a good point there if the school is chaotic. My problem is you allowed her to go to the school that's chaotic. And in that chaotic school, she did great on the test. It don't mean that she'll do great throughout the year and all that stuff there. Just about that test, just to let the mama know she's up here, mama. She not down here. But I do understand your peers and all that stuff can bring you down. I get it, especially in a chaotic school. You never know what's gonna transpire. You don't know, but anything can happen at any school. But I do understand the difference in a chaotic school and a well-set school. Here we go.
Understand, like, this is going to impact her future. Like, what you do now, it follows you. I don't want you to get stuck inside of a square.
I agree with
I
it.
want you to be somebody's baby mother.
I agree. Girl, talk it. Tell it, mama. I agree with you. And I agree that this mother she's showing that she cares about her child's education. My only thing was, if you knew all this, why would you even allow her to go to the school? You knew the history behind the school, and you know the present about the school.
I want you to take and be the best that you can be at whatever it is that you choose to be, because I'm not going to be with her forever. And I'm getting older, and she's just beginning. So what you do from this day forth, it follows you on into adulthood. That's if you make it.
I agree with all that right there, baby. I agree with it, sugar. Yes, I do.
Which is why she's here.
Mama got them tights on. It's cold outside. Hey, baby.
Correcting a mistake. Now.
Right at this picture here, you can't tell her age. All you see is a shape. And damn it, according to what we see out here in these streets, she could be from 18 to 65.
Made a bad choice when I placed my daughter there.
And changing course, getting her daughter into a new school before it's too late.
Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go.
It's time to go. I hope that they cut that different. It was time to go before she got the numbers. Or does it even matter that she got the numbers, that she's still going to pull her daughter out of that school system?
I'm Chris Pabst, and this is Project Baltimore.
Got to show us that wrong. Got to show us that wrong. Shout out to the cameraman. I don't think he would have did that with any other hue.
Used to be right there where the construction's going on.
Now she's
right over there where the construction. So yeah, so they done built up the new school.
Mother,
right, cool.
who fears history,
I get it.
We're trying to transfer our daughter.
Is about to repeat itself.
We're trying to transfer her out of Patterson.
Vonda Linda Biggis was born and raised in Baltimore by a single mother who had her at 15, the same age her daughter is now.
We got over 300 likes. I appreciate that right there. Can we get over 350? Can we get over 350? We almost out of here. I'm going to let y'all go back to work in a minute.
Linda went to Patterson High School in the 80s. The same school her daughter now attends as a 9th grader.
Do you feel like you got the education you needed?
No, I don't.
And I don't understand that, because he asking the question as if she went to the school all 4 years.
All I just want is just my kid to be educated. This is really difficult for me.
Is she getting it? Obviously, she getting some type of education. She passed the test with flying colors. Obviously.
Patterson
say, is the daughter already pregnant? I don't think so. I don't. Maybe she'll be one of the few to make it through. You know what I'm saying?
Patterson High School is one of the largest high schools in Baltimore, but a recent Fox 45 News investigation found most of the students, according to one assessment, are far behind in math and reading.
And then the sad part is, I understand that we have to base things off of a test. I just don't like that it just be one test to just say that you ain't smart or you are smart. The sad thing about it is a whole bunch of people have a problem with taking tests, but they do good in classwork. They do good in homework, but when it come down to tests, when you got to pull it all in for one sitting, for one test, a lot of people have a problem with that. And then if you don't score high, you ain't as smart as you thought you was. Why? Because we took the test on Tuesday and maybe I ain't had breakfast, or maybe I'm going through shit at the crib, or maybe I just didn't feel like doing the test, or maybe I'm just not good at test taking. But I'm good with the work, though.
These numbers are lying.
Project Baltimore obtained iReady scores from this source, a school teacher at Patterson, who we are not identifying because they fear retaliation.
And leading the way,
of course, because they did something illegal. In my mind, I think it's illegal. The parents don't have the information. So we're going to give it to a corporation? To a business? That got to be illegal.
Is iReady.
iReady is used to determine at which grade level a student is performing. And at Patterson High School, The numbers are devastating.
There is some devastating numbers, though, for real, though. The DMV is wonderful. The DMV is the best place to live. The DMV is extremely expensive. We have condos for $500,000. Jeez, $500K. Woo.
In reading, 628 Patterson High School students took the test. Just 12 students tested were
I know, I don't like the testing thing.
Reading at grade level.
But when 12 of them reading at grade level, that's a problem. But that reading and that math, that's really like a problem, because those are the number two things that we have to have. Math, we got to count that paper. That means you got to count your money, you got to count your paychecks, you got to count bank statements. That you need math. And reading, you got to be able to read math problems. You got to be able to read the street signs. You got to be able to read your grocery. You got to be able to read the things that you sign up for, like mortgages and rent and telephones. Car notes, shit. Like we have to read stuff. Hell, we have to read text messages. For some reason, we all can read when it comes down to text messaging. That's what's up.
12. And when it comes to math, the numbers are just as alarming. 575 high schoolers were tested, but just 17 of those students tested at algebra and geometry level math.
I really ain't that. Well, damn. 17, it is a problem. I can't get past the low number of 17 because that is a problem out of 572 students. At least y'all should have had half. At least half. But as long as the rest of them can do regular math, I'm just saying, as long as they can do regular math, we might can get them into some trade schools or something. You know what I'm saying? You might can't get into college without knowing a little bit of algebra and a little bit of geometry, because them prereqs gonna kill you. I'm trying to tell you something. Damn it, you better go get your trade out here in these streets. Shout out to Marcus for the $15 cash app. I appreciate that right there.
Courses required to graduate.
How does a student who reads at an elementary school level get to high school?
Yeah, they're just pushing them through because they just pushed me through.
And that, whoa. I understand her statement. So they pushed her through. Push you through up until what grade, though, baby? Because if they push you to the 8th grade, to the 9th grade, to the 10th, and you probably dropped out 9th, 10th, I don't know, 9th, 10th, 11th. I don't think the school failed you, baby. I don't know what happened, but I don't think the school failed you because you dropped out of school.
It's just pushing them through. My heart is like, it just ached because I feel like our kids, they're being set up for failure.
Which is also strange because 12 of the students scored high. 17 of the students scored high. Watch this. Uh-oh. If any student scored high, that means everybody could have scored high. Uh-oh. Then it's not a school problem. It's not a school problem. It's a parenting problem. Now, I'm not saying that every school is on the up and up. I ain't saying that right now. All I'm saying is, if anybody passed the test, everybody could have passed the test. For 12 to do it and 17 to do it, that's parenting. That's parenting. What I don't see no other way around that. Look how big that number is, how big that gap. Only 12 out of 628, and I think only 17 out of 568 or 24 or some shit like that right there, 575 or something like that. But that number is so small. It's parenting. It is it's the conditions of the children and where they live. But all that falls on the parenting. It's proper nutrition, it's proper love, it's proper spending time with your children, and there's a hell of a lot of single mamas I can do it myselfers in Baltimore, just like in every other state. There's a whole bunch of y'all can do it yourselfers. Do y'all see the school scores? And that's just in that district. They say that that's the biggest high school in the county. Or some, I could be wrong. I think that's what they said. This is a parenting issue. But I bet y'all living your best lives. Y'all chasing the bag. You dressing however you want to dress. You got on the fly stuff. You're popping your representative. You're clubbing. You got the nice cars. You got some nice cribs and all that good stuff right there. But your children is failing. See, I did homework with my kids every night. Each one made the president's list every semester. My oldest got a scholarship to Arizona State. No excuse. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you. And I was a parent who, I don't like to help with homework. But I check it. I make sure I make sure that it's right. But I ain't trying to sit there and help. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the other parent. You know, it's just, hey. Shout out to mamas out here in these streets who really got the patience to do that with the children. See, it's not a problem that females have children. That ain't the problem. It's a problem that every female that have children had children because they could have a child. Damn, I'm educated. Say teaching definitely starts at home with both parents. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Tranisha for the $6 super chat. Say, I'm so tired of us blacks blaming everyone else for our problems. As a parent, school don't stop when you get home. Check on your kids. Learn. I'm trying to tell you. Ask the average one of us what's in your child's curriculum. This is going to be like, in what? Curriculum. School, like what is they supposed to do? Curriculum. Who? They have no idea. They don't know who they don't know who their teachers are. They don't know who the principal is. They don't know what the teachers look like. Don't know what the principal look like. They have no idea. And that's the majority. That's the majority of parents. They don't know. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to help. Hold up. Gotta do that. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, appreciate that. I got that right there in there. Shout out to Bernice for the $15 cash up. I appreciate that right there. I'm trying to help y'all right now. I'm trying to tell you some facts right now. Yeah, teaching starts from the first teacher. The mama is the first teacher from the womb. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to all you mamas who is involved. Even if you're single parenting, but you involved in your child's stuff and you care about the education of the child. Every woman, every mother shouldn't even be a mother. Hell, every father shouldn't be a father. Say, this is so crazy. Willie need to be more in their kids' school work. I'm trying to tell you, listen, I got like a real problem. Sit down and help you. 1 + 1. don't want to do this right now. I'm busy. I'm trying to make some paper. You know what I'm saying? But I will check your homework to make sure that it's right. I just got a problem with sitting down, working through it. Hold on. What did you do in class? You wasn't paying attention in class? I got a bigger problem with you not paying attention in class than not being able to do the work. If you paid attention in class and you try everything, then we just need some more help. Then I buckle down and sit down and I have to teach you myself. But a lot of times I just don't like to help do homework. That's why I do shout out the mothers. The mothers that really do put that time in about their children. Because I be about making money. I'm teaching no damn children. If you ain't learned by the age of 2 months, you damn they ain't going to make it out here on earth. I'm trying to tell you something. So I got to give a shout out to those type of mamas. All you mamas ain't supposed to be mamas. I don't know what's that. A blessing my ass. Girl, all right. Ask your children is have you been a blessing to them? I'm just saying.
Linda never finished high school. She dropped out and struggled for years to...
Why he did not say what grade she dropped out in. Now, shout out to all the good parents who dropped out of school and shit and went back and got it. That's what's up. That's what's up. You grew up. Your mind shift changed. Damn, I need this here to get a little further. All right, cool. And you went on ahead and done that right there. We all fall short of glory at some point. The problem is if you gonna stay at the bottom. Ain't got no job, on Section 8, online buying bundles, making OnlyFans video, ain't got time for no homework. I'm trying to tell you. I get that paper out here. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Say, and putting kids on ADHD meds. Listen, going on over there and sit your little active ass down now. Trying to tell you something. I'm a good parent. The 206 is up in this thing. I appreciate y'all right now, man.
Support herself. It wasn't until she became an adult that she went back to school, learning the skills for a better job.
You right about that. Say, Willie, the average parents can't handle this info. I'm trying to tell you, damn it, because it's the truth. I know. We care about the kids. I get it. But can we be honest? We really don't like to be around them like that. We really don't like to help all goddamn time, especially depending on your grade. Depending on, you go around and make it to high school and asking me for help. Shit. What you doing in school? Because by the time you done made it to high school, you done been in school 9 years. 9 years. That's been at least 9 years since I've been to school. At least. When technically it's been the 20-some years since I've been in school, and you done been in school for 9 years. You got to help yourself. What the fuck are we doing? Listen, now I will break down and tell you and show you how to get this paper now. We can do that all down there, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what interests me. Your schoolwork don't interest me. Say they living off of child support or SSI check. Yeah, a whole bunch of them bills.
Now, she worries her daughter will make the same choices that will send her down the same path.
The only way that she could say that is if her daughter has been exhibiting big word out here in the street, the same behavior she was exhibiting back at her age. Just saying.
I want to make sure that the same thing does not happen.
And that's a good thing. We don't want our children to fall down how we fell down. Of course not. Go. The 313 is in the building. Say some parents don't care about nothing. Exactly.
You know, I did a lot to rebuild my life.
Have you seen your daughter's iReady test results?
No.
I have them.
I got him, baby.
Do you want to know?
We stole him.
Baltimore City Schools does not give parents the results of iReady assessments.
I don't understand why we can't get the results of our child's performance. I don't understand that. But your system and your school district and school board and school principals and school supervisors and super various, all that shit got my child's information. Everybody but me. That's why we talk, you need to go to school board meetings. You have to go to school board meetings. I might have to go to a school board meeting and record it just for my channel. I might got to show y'all what the hell goes on at school board meetings that y'all don't even must be knowing. Stop selling them food stamps for I call you in. LOL, that's what's up. Say what's DMV? Oh yeah. Detroit? Is it Detroit, Michigan, and Virginia? Or is it damn it? What are them places? Washington, D.C., Virginia, and Missouri or Michigan? Baltimore? Damn it, what is a DMV? God damn it, I'm trying to be educated, but Google is my friend, and Google is what make me real educated. Somebody tell me, what is, somebody said it yet? What is the DMV? The DMV area. Bam. Hold up. The DMV is, I knew that. I don't know why they call it the DMV. It's Delaware, Maryland, Washington. Oh, DMV. Wait. DMV. But it's just Delaware, Washington, and it has Maryland and Philadelphia here, but it has to be Virginia. That's the only state that got a V. So it's Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. I told y'all I knew it. I'm educated. I just looked it up, and that's what made me educated on it. I was smart enough to look it up just then. You know what I'm saying? That's what helped me be so, up to date. The 313 Detroit, Michigan in the building.
But Project Baltimore has the scores for every student who took the assessment at Patterson High School.
Your daughter's doing math and reading at a higher level. Mm-hmm. Is it a relief to hear that?
Yeah.
She's doing it at a higher level than what, now that I'm thinking about it? Shout out to Kalunda for the $2 cash up. I appreciate that right there. Say D.C., Maryland, Virginia. Somebody else say Vermont. Say D.C., Maryland, V16. Don't know what that is, but damn it, it might be Virginia. D.C., Maryland, VA. All right, well, we got it in. I don't know what she scored higher in, or did she pass the test with flying colors and stuff like that. Say, Willie, she's slipping just a little bit. The 817 Fort Worth, Texas in the building.
It is. I mean, somewhere along
Delaware,
the line that,
Massachusetts, Vermont.
I did my job. My daughter is beautiful.
She said somewhere she did her damn job, and that aggravated me. That one really aggravated me.
But Project Baltimore has the scores for every student who took the assessment at Patterson High School.
Your daughter's doing math and reading at a higher level. Mm-hmm. Is it a relief to hear that?
Yeah, it is. I mean, somewhere along the line that I did my job. My daughter.
Girl, your job. Don't do that, baby. Now you're giving yourself credit. Don't do that, baby. You can't give yourself credit until she passed graduation age. If she don't graduate, will you still give yourself credit? If she do graduate, will you give yourself credit? And we know the answer to that is yes. But if she don't do it and she fall down the same, she go down the same hole that you went down, is you gonna give yourself credit for the decision that your daughter had done made? She ain't.
She's beautiful. She's shy. She's smart. And I wish she just realized it.
As her
You wish she just realized, so she been acting up out here. All right.
iReady scores show, Vondalinda's daughter was ready for high school when she entered Patterson. She had good grades in middle school, but something changed, and quickly.
By the time I got her report card, her grades had dropped tremendously.
She began to fall behind, acting out, getting into fights, with few consequences.
She was asked to write an essay.
Oh, my bad. I had it wrong earlier. They say so by the time she got to Patterson, she went to having problems and her grades went to falling down. I go in
On
there.
what she expected out of Patterson. And in this essay, my kid wrote that the teachers did not really care. The kids are basically doing what they want without any, anything happening.
Now, that's a problem. That's a problem if the student can see that the teachers don't care, and when the children is acting up, nothing happens. That's a real big problem, especially in your education. That's a problem because it takes away from you being educated. So yeah, if that's the case, mama, you need to go ahead on and pull her on up out of there. But my problem will still stand. If you knew and you felt the way that you felt about the school system, you should have not put your child in that school from the beginning.
This mother says the school is chaotic and her daughter's potential is at risk.
Yes, you was absolutely correct. If this is the problem, go ahead on and take a child out, baby. But you knew the school had that problem. But at least, you're trying to make a change now. Okay.
Because she don't understand, like, this is going to impact her future.
That's right.
Like, what you do now, it follows you.
That's right.
I don't want you to get stuck inside of a square. Yeah. I want you to be somebody's baby mother.
That's right.
I want you to take and be the best that you can be at whatever it is that you choose to be. Because I'm not going to be with her forever.
You're right about that.
And I'm getting older, and she's just beginning. So what you do from this day forth, it follows you on into adulthood. That's if you make it.
Which is why she's here, correcting a mistake. Now.
I made a
Oh, wait, hold on.
bad choice when I placed my daughter there.
And change.
Okay, all right. Oh, because I didn't hear you taking responsibility for putting the child there in the first place. All right, damn. My bad. Back it up. So I can let her say this here clearly.
Mistake. Now.
I made a bad
hold on.
mistake. She's just beginning.
Watch this.
So what
What
you
you made a
do from
mistake
this
at?
day forth, it follows you on into adulthood. That's if you make it.
Which is why she's here, correcting a mistake. Now.
I made a bad choice when I placed my daughter there.
And changing course, getting her daughter into a new school before it's too late.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Yeah. All right, mama. I'm with you now, baby. When we can take responsibility for the things that we do wrong out here in these streets, that just makes us better people, baby. I'm with you, baby.
It's time to go.
I'm Chris Pabst.
I'm with you now. All right. And I did the whole goddamn show because I was upset that she wasn't taking the responsibility. I was like, I know this good mama is not giving herself credit. Well, some shit that she shouldn't be giving herself credit for. But she turned us around at the end. She did a good thing. And shout out to this mama. That's what's up. And to all you other mamas who have your children enroll in these schools and y'all know that these schools is horrible, you better take your child out of school. I know a lot of people that can't do that because of certain districts and all of that and transportation. I do understand that right now. But if you can, go ahead on and remove them. It might be an inconvenience. Big word. I ain't out there street for you. It might be an inconvenience for you for the next 4 years. But sometimes we got to sacrifice for these little ugly ass children out here in these streets that we love so much. so much, and I appreciate that right there. Listen, y'all finna go ahead on and get on up out of here. This has been the Midday Show. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. If you'd like to see what we call the event videos, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. Thank you for all the cash apps, the super chats, the PayPals, the thumbs up, watching the player, and subscribing to each and everything I got out here in this internet world. Please remember to go and subscribe to the Willie Williams News Channel, Willie Williams News Channel, and everything else, the Willie Williams Show. I appreciate y'all. I'm finna be out of here. I'm gonna see y'all a little bit later on, round by 8 o'clock. I appreciate y'all, and we out of here. Thank y'all. Gone. Wait, I gotta cut in. Shout out to James for the $100 cash out. Say, let's level up. Yo, I appreciate you, but we out of here. I'm gonna see y'all around by 8 o'clock. Here we go.